Hello everybody, it's me, May, and welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell from the entire vibe and mood of this video already, we're like a few seconds in, and as well as the title. This isn't one of my normal videos. It's not a video that I exactly wanted to make, but I just feel like I need to address the situation. I feel like for the past maybe 2 weeks, you guys have kind of noticed that I've sort of been less active on my social medias and stuff like that. And whenever I have been on my socials, I just haven't been, I guess, in the best mood or mindset, you know. Obviously, you have been questioning it quite a bit. I've been getting a lot of DMs, like comments on my pictures on Instagram and like my TikToks even. Just you guys basically asking me what's up and how I'm doing pretty much, and honestly thank you guys so much for that. It really means a lot that I know like I've got all your support. You guys are amazing, like thank you so much. Pretty much I was quite public with this part of my life, the person that I'm about to talk about, so I do feel like I owe you guys kind of just an explanation of basically just what's been going on and all that jazz. I know I didn't have to do that, I didn't have to do a video on this, but I just feel like in a way I kind of need to just like let you guys know. I'm not gonna mention any names. A lot of you will probably be able to guess who it's about, but I don't want you to send hate that person's way. This person doesn't even really use social media, so there's no point in going to try and find who this is and send them hate. Like, do not do that. Like, I don't want this video to like be seen as exposing the person, or like I don't want it to come across as if I'm hating and disrespecting the person, because that is the last thing I'd ever want to do. I'm not a disrespectful person, and if you know me, you'll know that I've got good morals, you know, like I do. I would never ever try to intentionally hurt somebody or just anyone. Like I wouldn't wish hurt on my worst enemy, you know. Being hurt can be painful, and I know that now. The reason I want to make this video, like I said before, to explain what's going on and kind of let you guys in on my life, because I want my channel to be, I want it to be positive. I'm quite a relatable person, and I just want to be 100% real all the time. I literally just said I want my channel to be positive, and I know this is a very negative subject, but I want to almost shed light on it and just make you guys aware. Like, if you've ever been through something like this, or go through it in the future, you can come back to this video. Like, it just, I kind of want to help you guys at the same time, if that makes any sense at all. Like, by doing this, yeah, I want to help some people, because I feel like I almost have a platform to be able to do that, like, and share my experiences and everything. I get asked a lot for advice on like relationships and stuff, and now you guys know that I've probably been in a very similar situation to you, and I've probably felt hurt the way you have. If I'm not making any sense, am I? I don't want to go into too much detail, so I do have some notes written down on my laptop, just because I don't want to like drift off into anything else. I just want to stick to this, say it, and be done. And I don't want to have to address this situation much more, because it's just it's not nice at all. So yeah, as many of you will know, I am 16 and I've been in a relationship for the past 5 years with the same person. It has been like on and off at times. We have like broken up, gotten back together, but for the most part of the 5 years we've been together and we spent that together. Obviously I was only like 11 when we got together. That's like really young, but you know, I mean, it lasted this long. So like I said, the relationship for the past 5 years, it hasn't like just been solid 5 years. We have broken up, got back together a few times, but like I just felt like we always found our way back to each other, and I just thought that was love, really. The last time we got back together was in March 2019. Honestly, it literally felt perfect. I felt like I was in a literal perfect relationship. and I just felt like we loved each other so much. We spent most of our time together, like from March to summer. Like we spent like every second together, and looking back, like the way I felt then, it was just amazing. Like it was so much fun. We also spent a lot of time with my family. Like in April, it was my birthday, and like I had a huge like surprise birthday meal and kind of like a bit of a party as well, and he was there with all my family. We went to a few of my family's parties, so like he met everyone, and they loved him. Enough of that anyways. So fast forward to September, we started at the same college. Fast forward to September, we started the same college together, and we made a lot of new friends for life. We formed a little friendship group. It was me, him, and two of our other friends. You guys may know them as well. I'm not going to mention any names because can't be bothered with that. We would hang out every single lunchtime, but we weren't in like the same form or same classes or anything for lessons. And then this is kind of like the sad part, you know, the sad part of the story. He became close with this girl who was in his form and his like lessons, and that's fine, because like boys can be friends with girls, girls can be friends with boys, and nothing like will happen of it. There will not be any sort of romantic connection at all. Like most of my friends are probably boys, to be honest, and he was cool with that. So obviously I'm gonna be cool with him having a friend that's a girl. Like it's a freaking gender, you know. But then in like October time, I felt like it was kind of getting a bit weird. I felt like they were getting a little too comfortable, cozy, and close with each other, whatever you want to call it. That just didn't feel good. Like I would speak to my friend about it a lot, and she kind of seen the same thing that I was seeing. When I would approach him or his friends about it and ask them what they thought, they would kind of just be like, no, what the hell, they're literally just friends, like he loves you. Which I knew he loved me. Like I knew he loved me. This wasn't a matter of him not loving me. It was just, I don't know, I feel like he loved someone else as well, if that makes sense. Like I said, don't want to go into too much detail, but I do remember one time in October, this was kind of the first time that sort of confirmed the weirdness of their relationship. I remember he like went to her house, but he didn't tell me, which I found really weird. And then there was a Snapchat and it had a weird caption, and I think she posted it, I'm not 100% sure, but my friend showed me because my friend was on the private story. I confronted him about it and I got really upset. I started crying when I was talking to him, because I was like, I love you so much, and like, you know, like why are you gonna do that? And he was like, no, like we're just friends, like you don't need to worry at all. And that, I mean, I felt like I was reassured at that point. Clearly I wasn't. I believed him because I trusted him. Like trust is a huge thing in a relationship, and I guess I had a little too much for him, maybe. Anyways, more time passes, they stay friends. They carry on meeting up as friends as well, and I was cool with that because I felt like he had reassured me at this point. He ended up spending Christmas with me and my family, and for me that's like a huge thing, because that's just, I don't know, I feel like that's quite a big step, because my family means a lot to me, and like I would never bring somebody around them that I thought was not genuine, like not a genuinely nice person. And now we're in January, and about 2 weeks ago we were kind of like, we had a little chat, I guess, because I felt like he didn't really care that much, and I told him how I felt about this girl again. And then the next day after we had this like chat, we both got really upset whilst having this chat, and then the next day, it was a Friday, in school, it was kind of felt fine, it felt normal, it felt like we were going back on track. But then that night at around 7 p.m, I knew he was going out with his friends. He messaged me saying like, can we talk in person tomorrow? So I was like, yeah, sure, like if that will make you happy, then yeah, of course. And then anyways, I go to sleep, I wake up the next morning, and he hasn't like replied to any of my messages, and he wouldn't answer my FaceTime call the night before. So I kind of thought that was a little bit weird. I just had this horrible feeling in my stomach, like just like a gut feeling that he was with this girl again. So I went on Snapchat Maps. I know, kind of wild. I went on Snapchat Maps and I checked hers, and it said that she was at his house, and this was at like 9:30 in the morning. So I just assumed that she had stayed there the night, which obviously I was like, damn, like I haven't even stayed at his house, you know, like that's kind of crazy, you know, bit weird. I don't know. I went to his house and he came out, and I sort of tried to give him the chance to explain that she was there, but he didn't. So I just like came out with it, and he was like, no, like what the hell, you're just overreacting, we're just friends. And I believed him. Again, trust your gut feeling, girls, boys, anyone. Trust your gut feeling, your instincts. We literally know a lot more than we let on, or than we realise. Anyways, we get into the actual chat, like what he wanted to talk about, and we ended up splitting up. And he felt as if it was a mutual decision, which I understand, because he was like, he just said he thinks I'd be happier in the long run. So I was like, okay, I get that. So anyways, we broke up, and then that was on a Saturday, and then in school on like Wednesday or Thursday we had a chat, like, but the first time we spoke since the breakup. We spoke just to see like what terms we were on and stuff, and it was honestly like really nice to talk to him, because I love talking to him, honestly. Well, I loved talking to him, and we spoke about everything, and he just made me feel good about myself. Honestly, I know it sounds dumb, but I almost had hope that we would get back together in the future. But yeah, and then on Friday I found out everything. The girl told me everything. He had been cheating on me since October. 4 months, 3-4 months. It's crazy to me. After like being around all my family did everything they could for him, I did everything I could for him, and then he treated me like that. It's not nice. It's not a good feeling at all. It hurt a hell of a lot. I cried a lot. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that somebody could do that to me, like after 5 years of literally giving them my all, like to turn around and do that behind my back. I don't ever want to be disrespected like that again. I think once is a mistake and it's a lesson, but then do it more than that, then it's not a mistake, it's a choice. You chose to do that. You chose to do the wrong thing. No matter if it felt right or not, it was the wrong thing to do. And I hope he learns from that. But you know what, like that's the story. That's what I came on here to say. So I'm not gonna throw any shade at all, because like I said already, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cause somebody hurt. I'm a huge believer in like what's meant to be will be. It won't pass you by, and I literally go by that so much. Everything will fall into place. Me and him, we just weren't meant to be. No matter how far in the future I saw him in my life, it's not gonna be like that now. He's not gonna be there. I do feel more motivated now. I really do, and I'm gonna focus on myself, and I'm gonna become even more independent than I ever was. I am going to better myself for the good, and it's gonna be amazing. I am saying it right here, 2020 is the year of the bad beach. You heard it here first, ladies and gents. I'm going for it. I'm living my best life. I am so incredibly sorry to anybody else who has felt the same heartbreak as I have. Things are looking up. Things are going up from here, people. I feel like this has actually helped me find myself, so in a way, I'm grateful. Although it hurts so badly, and I mean, it probably is gonna still hurt and take me a while to heal from this, my healing process has already started. I'm just happy, I'm happy everything's out, and I can just carry on and live my life to the fullest. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I do still wish these people the best, because I wouldn't wish bad upon anyone, like I've said. So I guess good luck. I'll probably see you around, and yeah, that's it. I will be back with the regular videos. I think I only missed like one upload and I still made up for it, so it's not that bad. I'm not doing too bad, guys. I want to say a massive thank you to my family and my friends. They've been the best. They've been amazing. Cheering me up, you know, hyping me up, calling me a bad bitch. They've been making me listen to Beyonce, Lizzo, Little Mix, and I feel much better now. Hopefully my happy videos will be back very, very soon, and we can just leave this in the past, let it live in the past, because it's done now. What's done is done, and it can't be changed. It's a lesson that I had to learn, so that's a good thing. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon with a brand new video. Peace.